everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jill, otherwise known as the Enlightened Target, and this channel is devoted to narcissistic abuse awareness and recovery, parental alienation, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and anything associated with those three main topics. When we think of a narcissist, we usually think of someone who is egotistical, arrogant, rude, selfish, and believes that they're superior to the rest of the world. And that is true if you just want a very basic understanding. But there are actually different categories of narcissists beyond just the overt and the covert narcissist. So today we're going to talk about the 7 different types of narcissists that are out there. Some of you probably have heard of, and possibly some you have never heard of, but I bet you have sure seen them before. Number 1, the classic overt, extrovert, grandiose, standard run-of-the-mill narcissist. The ones that think they're great, they're constantly bragging, they lack humility. They're full of themselves. Their favorite topic of conversation is always themselves. They're self-absorbed, they're selfish, and they're arrogant. They have low levels of empathy. They feel entitled and superior to most. And they don't have a whole lot of problems taking advantage of other people. They have huge egos and don't usually have two-way relationships. They're interested in what they want, and usually that's just about it. Number 2, a malignant narcissist, sometimes referred to as a dark triad because there are 3 distinctive parts to the personality. Number 1 is narcissistic personality disorder. So they'll be egotistical. They believe they're superior to others. They will need constant attention and admiration. Second part is psychopathy, or otherwise called antisocial personality disorder, which means they do not have a conscience. They do not feel guilt, remorse, empathy. They don't feel bad for the horrible things that they do. And the third part is Machiavellianism. They are exploitative and manipulative, and they have a very sadistic side to them. They take pleasure in the suffering of others, and they view taking advantage and using and screwing other people over for their benefit as just a very normal, natural, and necessary part of life. These people are dangerous, they are cruel, and they have absolutely no problems harming someone else to get what they want. Number 3, the covert narcissist, sometimes referred to as a vulnerable narcissist. I like to call them closet narcissists because they're very secretive about their narcissism. They tend to always portray themselves as either a victim or a martyr. They believe they are, still believe they're superior to others, just like the overt narcissist, but so under-recognized for this specialness, so underappreciated. They feel slighted by life. They are usually very passive-aggressive in their attempts to devalue other people. So the overt narcissist will tell you straight to your face how, insignificant you are and how fabulous and wonderful they are. The covert narcissist will do this in an underhanded, passive-aggressive way. Many times they come across as constantly depressed. They feel very taken advantage of and so undervalued for, how wonderful they truly are. Number 4, the communal narcissist. These narcissists portray themselves as abnormally nurturing, understanding, and empathetic. They almost behave as if they have these nurturing superhuman powers. They will advertise loudly how much they give to charity or how little they spend on themselves. They use the fact that they are doing good deeds to validate the belief that they're better than the rest of humanity. And they use their good deeds as a means of gaining narcissistic supply. They make it known that they have, that their lives have deep meaning and relevance, while yours is, very shallow and petty. Their grandiose delusions are substantiated by these good deeds. This amazing ability, they think they have to empathize and understand what's going on to make the world a better place. But none of what they do will be in private. They will advertise this, splash it all over social media, tell anyone who will listen, all about the wonderful things they're doing, because this feeds their ego and the delusion of superiority. Their motivation for helping others isn't genuine. It's a very self-serving. So, for example, you might know someone who is the pillar of the community and gets all kinds of recognition from the community for being a good doer. But then you learn that when they're at home, they're cruel and abusive to their spouse or family. These people don't really care about the people that they help. They only care about the publicity. Number 5, the inverted narcissist, sometimes referred to as the codependent narcissist or the mirror narcissist. This person depends exclusively on a narcissist to gain a narcissistic supply and to feel superior. They are codependents whose value and self-worth is measured because of the relationship with a narcissist. They literally crave to be in a relationship with a narcissist, regardless of any abuse inflicted on him, he or she. They are only interested in being in a relationship with a narcissist. This person feels empty, unworthy, unhappy unless they are in a relationship with a narcissist. This person also lacks empathy, but is intensely attuned with the needs of others, but only as it relates to his or her own needs to obtain narcissistic supply. And they gain their narcissistic supply from being subservient to the narcissist. They are selfless, groveling, and even sacrificial when it comes to the narcissist. It's very disturbing to witness this type of a relationship. My father is in a relationship like this, and it is very gross and disturbing to see the lengths that his inverted narcissistic wife goes to in order to keep him isolated. She is terrified of losing him and nearly behaves as if she's his slave, all the while putting up with horrific abuse. It's really one of the most disturbing relational dynamics I have ever witnessed. Number 6, the somatic narcissist. A somatic narcissist is someone who's mainly obsessed with their body. The word soma comes from the ancient Greek meaning body. So these people are consumed with their looks. They are the ones that are always flaunting their body, flexing their muscles, talking about their aesthetics, bragging about their athletic ability or outdoor sports. They'll be the health nuts, the ones that are constantly having cosmetic surgery. They get their narcissistic supply from the way they look in the form of compliments or the belief that others are jealous of them for their amazing body. They usually are highly sexual and will boast about their sexual conquests. These are the ones that you will see all over social media that are continually posing with their shirts off or with a bikini on. Number 7, the cerebral narcissist. These are narcissists that think they are an intellectual genius. They gain their narcissistic supply from their superior intellectual abilities, whether real or perceived. They will be the ones throwing around words and language that, prove that they're smarter than other people. Or they will, make sure that everyone knows where they graduated from college and, all the accolades that they achieved. They show their superiority by trying to be the smartest, most well-read, intellectual, most intellectual person in the room. They will not want anyone to perceive them as anything short of brilliant. They will downplay others' intellectual abilities as beneath them. Okay, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out videos every week, so hit that notification bell also, and leave any comments below with a certain type of narcissist that you might have had an experience with. Maybe we can get some fun dialogue going in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everyone.